Welcome back to my nature series. If this is the first time you've tuned in, my nature series has been inspired by my holistic approach to my coaching, my mentoring, and the way I facilitate workshops and strategy days. See, I believe that to achieve success in any aspect of your life, whether it be your career, whether it's health, relationships, it takes a lot more than just sheer willpower and determination. It also requires clarity, confidence, decisiveness, awareness, and what I call conscious leadership. And under the foundation of all of that is a level of calmness and balance in your mind, body, and spirit. But also, there's an overwhelming amount of research these days that points to all of the healing benefits of immersing yourself in nature. So this series is about demonstrating different ways that you can immerse yourself in nature, and also the specific benefits of those particular activities. So today, as you can see, we're getting our hands dirty. Literally. Anyone who's spent any time in the garden knows how calming and peaceful it is when you're working away. And when you're finished and you've tidied it all up, there's just a sense of content and happiness. But why is that? Well, first of all, you're using all 5 senses when you're working in the garden. There's the smell of the dirt and the plants and you know, the air around you. There's the touch, obviously, of the dirt and the plants. Again, you're touching the earth. There is sight, hearing. So you're hearing the wind, the birds, any other noise that might be happening. And eventually taste, if you're growing vegetables. And when you're using all 5 senses, you are completely present. And Eckhart Tolle talks a lot about the importance of being present and mindfulness and how to create presence. You see, he also talks about when you're constantly living and thinking about the past, that can result in depression, because there's regrets of things you haven't done or you wish you did differently, or haven't turned out the way you thought they would. And if you're constantly living in and thinking about what the future will hold or what might happen, or you know, fear of this happening or that happening, and it's that sense of unknown, then that can cause anxiety. So being fully present and mindful in an activity creates that sense of calmness. Also, it increases your self-esteem. The pride and satisfaction that you feel when you look upon something that you have planted and nurtured as it grows, it's incredibly rewarding. And not a morning passes where I don't look out over my vegetable garden, either from a window or from my veranda. But most interestingly, the benefits of literally getting dirty is a bacteria. Now, I'm probably going to say this wrong, but it's called Mycobacterium vaccae. Now, literally by getting your hands dirty and by touching and by smelling in and breathing in this bacteria, you increase serotonin levels, and we all know that's the happy chemical. It helps fight inflammation, it helps fight tuberculosis, and it also reduces the symptoms of asthma. So with all these amazing benefits, why wouldn't you get out in the garden and get your hands dirty? And I appreciate not everyone has a lot of space in their yard to garden and to plant. So if you don't have a lot of space in your backyard, you can always pick up one of those vegetable boxes that most landscaping places or hardware places sell. You could also use pots. And if you live in a unit or a flat, again, little small pots on your veranda or patio are beautiful, and you can still get your hands dirty and watch those plants grow. And it doesn't have to be vegetables either. You can plant whatever you want. Herbs, flowering plants so that you can see the colour and the smells. It can be anything that you plant. And you can do it in so many different ways. So thank you for joining me for another episode of my nature series. If you want to learn more about my leadership programs and my mentoring programs, email me at catherine@catherinemags.com. In the meantime, happy gardening, and I hope to see you get your hands dirty. Thank you.